All right, tell me what this plant is. Not sure? Can I get up closer? Any idea? How about organ pipe? We at the Organ Pipe Cactus National Park. We just arrived. Been here for about an hour. We're all set up. Have a big old saguaro next to us. We don't have organ pipe next to the RV. It has to go all the way to the other side. There's one over there. And Palo Verde, we got one of those next to the RV. And we got this one that's dried. Not sure what that is either. But on the other side, they have a lot of them. Oh, I didn't get one. This area is pretty flat. The RV didn't have a hard time leveling, but you can still see that the front tire is off the ground. Don't have to change flats though, but there is no fire pit here. They do have a charcoal pit that we probably won't use, and we are right next to the entrance. We're in campsite number 4. We have water right next to us. The spigot doesn't have a fitting for it, but for me that's not a problem. I have the fitting for that. Let's see if they've already set us up with the reservation on this thing. Be a safe and happy camper. Yes, sir. That's me. Free Wi-Fi available at the visitor center. Not bad. We have Starlink, but it's not a bad deal. Now that is a big campground. 208 sites. The only thing they have is water, but they do say that they have a dump station. I haven't seen it yet, but they have a dump station. Oh, there it is. Dump station, right there. Looks like we might be doing a trail tomorrow. I don't know. I think we're gonna probably do an easy one. Ooh, look at the one she found. Arch Canyon. Oh yeah, with the moon. Hello, we finally made it to the dump station. The most glorious place to be. There's quite a few trails. There's a trail there. There's trails all the way around this park pretty much. A little bit of a pet area there right before you leave. A lot of trash cans everywhere. So you have non-potable water, which are these green ones, and potable water, which are these blue ones. So we're in the section that is tent area only. In the 200s is for tent area. As you can see, there's a tent right there. And then you have RVs beyond that point. Just look at the size of that saguaro. Looks like a telephone pole. It's got no arms on it. Let's take a look out this way. There's a trail. A trail to the trail. Let's take a look and I'll give you a little guided tour here in a little bit. But for now, the sun is leaving us. The trail to Victoria Mine. You are here. Victoria Mine. Doesn't seem to be too far away. About 2 miles. Lost cabin. Well, it's pretty far to go all the way to Baker Mine. Maybe tomorrow. So, Ranger program at 7:30. And I can see back there, that is a projector screen. Huh. I wonder what they're gonna have. No generators. So that one over there says no generators, tent site. This one says just no generators. I guess we need to go check it out. Why no generators? Let's take a look. Looks like we might be having a show here at the amphitheater. We'll see what it's about. Looks like we're the only ones here. Mira una chuparrosa. That was my first home. I made an adobe home with my father. That was my first home. Yes, I did have an adobe home. Alright. This is called Ajo Trail. So, one time, yeah, I don't think I want to do that trail. What is that, 8 miles? Straight shot? That makes it 16 miles round trip. And that right there is a sign for water. We are at Diablo Canyon Picnic Grounds. Let's see what this kiosco's got to say. Shaping the culture, shaping the land. And it has weathered out. Can't read much of what it says, but it's got something to do with geography. I hope you like the desert. I think it's beautiful out here. They come and pick up the trash too. Makes it clean out here. People don't throw trash everywhere. But lots of saguaro, cactus, and a few organ pipe. And here comes a wife taking videos. Looks like the wife has spotted something. Let's take a look. Looks like there's an arch. Beautiful. Great mountain formations. We're about to come up to a canyon here shortly. I wanted to show you the sky and mountain section. Downright beautiful. Time to go for a short hike. I'm gonna reach the canyon, take a good look, and probably turn around and head right back. Because all we have is just the water. That arch looks pretty nice. Let me see if I can show you. There's an arch on top of the arch. Pretty cool. Looks like we're almost at a point where the arch is not much visible anymore. But the little one is. It's a lot more noticeable now, since the big one's not. Ooh, too bad we don't have water. Those would be some nice waterfalls right there. We're starting to enter the canyon. We're a couple hundred feet into the canyon now. And there she is, coming around the corner. And the uphill climb continues. The trail's not bad. Not very wide in some areas, but it's not bad. But going up and up and up and up. We are parked right about there. We are almost at the end of the trail for us. Not the end of the trail itself, but almost the end of the trail for us. Coming up here around the corner. And that's almost the end of the canyon. But for us, it's the end of the trail. We're gonna turn back, catch up to the wife, and keep going. A little cave right there. Not much to see. So we turned around, started walking back towards the car. It is beautiful out here. You can hear the roar, but I can't see the airplane or anything else that's causing that noise. It's pretty loud. Sí, no es. So we did the Arch Canyon Trail. It was not bad. We did about that 1 mile that goes right about there. But you can see that it continues a little bit further. We didn't do that part of the trail. If you want to read more information, pause it. So we found another arch. And it is pretty far away. Look at that view. Isn't that amazing? And that's just from the parking lot. Look at the size difference. There she is, and there it is. And then there's one that just passed away. Oh. No tire basura. Campamento Tecolote y la salida. Y aquí nos encontramos lo que antes era algún negocio. Ya cerró. It's closed. The business has closed. But there's nothing but lava on this ground. This sign says, no pase, camino cerrado. Road closed. But as you can see, the road is not closed. They just put a sign to keep people off. Let's go take a look. See what's up here. Looks like we're on top of the lava hill. Not a whole lot to see, as you can see. They made a made a road up here. Even though at the beginning it says road closed. But I can definitely see other people have been using it. But the lava field is just a lava field. We made it to the top, and you can see the car in the background. ¿Dónde andamos, Flower? Me too. I don't know. Not used very often. So we arrived at a kiosk here at the lava rocks, and it shows the climate. So July and August is about 33, 34 degrees Celsius. Pretty nice little setup. I think it's beautiful. My wife there. So far we've traveled about 18 kilometers from the road, and it's been a pretty smooth road. Just about any car can make it this far. We got about another 6 kilometers down the road to the crater. Ah, we made it to Crater Elegante. Gran Desierto del Altar. Reserva de la Biosfera del Piñacate. Oh, Piñacate, eso es lo que es, Flower. Así se llama aquí.
Pinacate.
Pinacate. Take a picture. They have it paved to make it the rest of the way up. Let's see what it looks like up there. Alrighty. Getting up to the height. Crater El Elegante means handsome, like me. All right, let's take a look at it. It says it's prohibited to walk down to the bottom of the crater. Sorry, can't give you a scale of how deep that is. But I'll tell you, that is pretty darn deep. Going to do a short walk around the rim, and then head back to the car and have a small lunch. It's just a small lunch. Dice, precaución, no salirse del sendero. Don't get out of this trail. Another kiosk. It's a little hard to read, but it is in English. Wife! Arriving to another kiosco. Now that's a beautiful green tree right there. Alright, this is what it is. Of international importance. There you go. More information. This crater is called Crater, Colorado. Tell you more about it in just a minute. And there she is. She's already at the kiosco. I'll be there in just a second. A place to come and relax and enjoy some of the sights. Beautiful. Let's see what this kiosco's got to say. It says, don't go down. Ahí vengo. $1,000 dijo. Ah, cabrón. Ahí sí, $1,000. Organ pipe.
Organ pipe. Okay, so you have a mobile home here in Arizona. You're currently residing.
Not on a mobile home, in a motor home.
In a motor home. Okay, so you're residing right now in Arizona, or did you decide to move here?
We're mobile everywhere.
Okay.
We're en route to Canada.
Okay. So how much cash do you guys have with you?
Less than 1,000.
More than 10,000.
Of course not. It's
Have you
illegal.
ever been inspected before?
A couple hundred times.
200 times? What areas here in Arizona?
Everywhere. Texas mostly.
Where do you
And
live?
Vancouver, crossing Montana into Canada, coming back from Canada into Montana. So take your pick. We travel everywhere. We go through everywhere, and we know all the questions.
Okay.
And yes,
So you know the responsibilities.
my car is like my home. I have no perishables, which is no fruit, no vegetables, no milk or dairy products.
It's the only illegal.
Right.
So we declare in the
$1,000, any alcohol, tobacco products?
Yes, we have alcohol.
Okay, how much alcohol?
You can see it right there on the window.
You need to declare it.
it's one.
One bottle.
Okay. So any tobacco products?
We don't smoke.
Okay, no smoking. Okay. So any animal medication?
No, we have no animals.
So no animals like feathers, bones,
We have no animals.
anything else besides coral?
That's right.
It's the only one.
So can you go ahead and turn off the vehicle for me, please? Sorry, so no
No, I have knives. I have one here and one in my pocket.
Okay. So are you bringing anything for anybody else in this
No.
address?
No.
Everything that I...
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that Arizona
You can do whatever you need to do.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you guys to come out of the vehicle. No cell phones, no bags, your passport,
Can I throw you away?